Ever feel like you're constantly starting and stopping your side hustle because you're either too busy or just too tired from work? Well, you're not alone and you are not broken. You just need a rhythm that works for your lifestyle and not against it. Hello there, my name is Laura and I help ambitious women with a full-time job find the time to build their creative side hustle without burning out. So today I am sharing 5 things that help me go from inconsistent and overwhelmed to showing up for my business every single week even when I was exhausted. And number 3 is a game changer. So you want to stick around for that. So if you've ever said, I want to be consistent, but life keeps getting in the way, this video is for you. The first thing you want to do is stop overcommitting and start operating in alignment. So you're not lazy, right? You're just overworked. The first mindset shift that you need is to really be honest about what is possible in your current season. What are your current priorities in this season of your life? So what I did is I stopped expecting myself to do 10 things after work. I picked one key priority every single week and I scheduled tasks based on my energy and not ambition. And if you've been struggling to stay consistent with your side project, you do not need more motivation. You need a system that fits your life. I am offering free clarity calls for ambitious women who want to create a sustainable plan to grow their side projects even with a full-time job. So use a link in the comment section or the description box below to schedule a call with me. And let's get you unstuck and moving forward without burnout. So the second thing you want to do in order to stay consistent is to plan ahead during energy peaks. One thing that changed the game for me is planning before I got tired. So I schedule 30 minutes every Sunday to plan out my week, where I schedule my side hustle work Monday to Thursday evenings, and then I reserve Saturday mornings for deep work. Here are 3 reasons why you always want to plan during energy peaks. The first reason is for clarity over chaos. So during high energy moments, your brain is sharper. That means you're more likely to set realistic goals, prioritize wisely, and create clear action steps instead of scrambling reactively when you're low on energy. The second reason is because it prevents decision fatigue. So when you plan ahead, you reduce the number of decisions you have to make later in the day or even the week. And fewer decisions means less burnout, which means more consistent action. Lastly, planning ahead helps you effectively match tasks to energy. So you can align your most demanding tasks to the periods or the times when your energy is high and save the simpler tasks for later or the periods where your energy is low. This way, you're able to stay productive without crashing, making consistency sustainable and not exhausting. So you do not need 3 free hours every single day, right? Just start with 2 consistent, focused blocks a week and see how much progress you make. Now, the third tip to help you stay consistent is simplify your workflow. Again, consistency is not about doing more, right? It's really about removing friction. The simpler your workflow, the more consistent you are. So here are 4 things that I did to simplify my system that you equally want to do starting this week. Number 1 is I had to limit the number of tools that I use. Too many apps increases distraction and decision fatigue. So what you want to do is pick one tool for your tasks, maybe Notion or Todoist, one tool for scheduling like your Google Calendar, or the calendar on your phone, and you can equally use your Google Calendar for your tasks, and one for project management like Notion or any other project management tool out there. You want to keep it tight and intentional, right? Again, too many tools equals distraction and just overwhelm. The second thing is I created repeatable systems. If you repeat a task more than twice, systemize it. Simple as that. For example, you can use a checklist for content creation, email outreach, or even weekly planning, right? This helps you save time and remove the guesswork every time you do a task. For the most part, switching between different kinds of tasks just kills your momentum. So you want to batch similar tasks together, like respond to emails in one block, film content in another block, create graphics, and maybe schedule your content in another sitting, right? Batching similar tasks just helps you be more productive and it actually increases your output. And the 4th thing that I do is I time block the essentials. You do not want to leave key tasks to chance, right? You want to block out specific times in your calendar for reoccurring tasks. Anything that is reoccurring, you want to make sure that you have reoccurring blocks on your calendar so you can perform these tasks during those blocks. You want to ensure that you're treating them like meetings that you cannot cancel for the most part. So when you simplify your workflow, there is no more decision fatigue, right? Or jumping from one task to another. It's just flow. Now, the fourth thing you want to do in order to stay consistent is reframe consistency as progress and not perfection. I used to think that being consistent means being everywhere, right? But consistency means showing up enough at the right place with yourself and your audience. So what helped me was really tracking the weeks that I showed up and not necessarily the hours that I worked. I also gave myself permission to rest and reset. And this is very important. I celebrated small wins, right? If I was able to complete a script, that was progress. And I celebrated that. And I celebrate consistent wins, right? If I am able to complete a script or 2 scripts, I 100% absolutely celebrate that. The final tip here to stay consistent is do not compare, create from where you are. I used to compare myself with creators with no full-time job, right? And get frustrated I wasn't seeing results as fast as I thought I should. But I had to remind myself that my life is different, my journey is different, and that is absolutely okay. I will not be able to make as much progress as someone without a full-time job or a team behind them. And that is absolutely okay. So your pace is valid, right? Your progress counts and your journey is yours. So always, always remember that. So you do not need more time, right? Because you are not going to get more time. You just need a system and mindset that works for your lifestyle. And staying consistent, like I say, is really not about working harder. It is about working smarter with intention, with clarity, and with grace. So let me know in the comment section, what has been your biggest struggle with staying consistent lately? Is it energy, time, or focus? Drop a comment below and I will give you a personalized tip. And like I said earlier, if you have been struggling to stay consistent with your side project, you do not need more motivation, right? That can only take you so far. You need a system that fits your life and your lifestyle. I am offering free clarity calls for ambitious women who want to create a sustainable plan to grow their side project, even with a full-time job, without the overwhelm and without burnout. So go to the link in the description box or click the link in the comment section and schedule a call with me. Let's get you unstuck and moving forward without burnout. Thank you so much for watching. If you love this video, please hit the thumbs up button, share with someone who needs a productivity boost, subscribe to my channel for weekly content, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.